Hi, it's Teisha Powell with Red White Truth. So you like shows like this? Not a problem. We're on social media. We're not on Twitter. We're on Instagram. Our information just popped up. We're on Gab. Information just popped up as well. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. All the information for our social media is being popped up. And you know what? The old-fashioned way. What about just going to our webpage? insurancelawyertish.com. Yeah, I still practice law, but you know what? I'm excited and I just want to bring to you more of these shows. If you want to see more of these programs, reach out to us on social media. We are looking forward to hearing from you. All right? So get us on social media. We're not on Twitter. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and we're on all others. All the information pop up. We'll see you real soon. Hi, it's Teisha Powell, and we are live in New York, USA. And we were just talking about the woke culture in the United States and how the woke is a joke, and it went to Florida to go broke. And you know, these things are actually serious because I'm just going to touch on some areas. I'm African American, and I have African American kids being raised in the United States. And yes, I am concerned about racism. I went to school in America and I am concerned about racism. I mean, there's not a time that I don't go by. I've experienced it before in America, but my answer is not in wokeness, young people. My answer is in God. The wokeness culture is not out to help blacks. It's been hijacked by other secular agenda. And we see that Target, Bud Light, and Walt Disney, three major corporations in the United States that are all secular, have jumped aboard to help the woke culture. Target have a lot of lesbian and gay clothes in the front aisle that kids are seeing. Walt Disney is like promoting some books in Florida, or is trying to promote books, telling children that, two men make a family, and Governor DeSantis has been fighting against it because it's not real. It's not real, people. Two men cannot make a family. You know that's not real. That's an illusion that we've been sold by politicians in DC, big government, who just wants to stay in power, and they want to destroy families so that they can get more taxes out of us. So, the Bible tells us, and there's a man and a woman, that's it. There's no third gender. It doesn't matter that a doctor can translate you. What are we going to do after this? Move on to being, cloned to our animals next? I mean, there's gotta be, nature created man, woman. That's it. That's it, kids. So we need to stop confusing kids. Kids that are in third grade in California, they're being forced to learn about the transgender movement, the gay movement, the lesbian movement. They're being told that that's family and that's part of history. These are all lies. That's why California has so many homeless people today. People are going crazy from the woke culture, just throwing these, breaking up family and faith, and creating their own agenda. It's always started with the celebrities feeling, I want to do whatever I want to do. So they discredit faith and family and the Bible and God. And they put themselves, man, on the top of the world because they're attorneys, and I'm a lawyer. So I know that politicians think they're sometimes God. So that's why California is like falling apart. That's why there's so many homeless people in California. The woke culture is making California broke. The parents are leaving in droves. I mean, you're teaching third grader that a man and a man can be a family, a woman can be a family. If you're a girl, you can be a boy. If you're a boy, you can be a girl. Just go get some medicine. Life is so good. Do whatever you want. Soon you'll be able to marry an animal. I mean, it's gotta stop. You can't brainwash kids. Kids just want to play with their friends. They want to be with the family. They want to learn about love, peace, joy. They don't want to learn about these heavy, toxic things that we are dealing with as humans, which is just toxic in itself. And that's a spiritual struggle that a human is dealing with, and we shouldn't push it on kids. And take a lesson from Colorado. So Colorado, a bunch of conservative parents took over the school board because they did not like the woke culture and what they've been teaching. So we think we're going to see a lot more of that. And Bud Light, before we leave, I'm going to tell you more about Bud Light when I come back. We'll be back after this. Hi, I'm Teisha Paul, and you're watching Talk Time. And the woke is a joke. Now, if you have been watching the American political climate for a while, you'll know that it's the most divided it's been in years. We've got President Biden, we've got President Trump, we've got all this election that's been going on. We've got Tucker Carlson having a fallout with Fox over the election cycle with the lawsuits. I mean, this is just intense friction in the United States between big government and small government. And now we have this new thing called the woke culture. So I'm Black. I live in America. I have biracial kids. They're already 9 and they're, twins, and we live in the United States. And the woke culture, it was created in the 1920s for Black people, for injustice. However, today we've got a bunch of tricky ones that are not Black, or they're Black, they're lesbians, they're gays, they're bisexual, and they're transgender. They destroy families. These people are woke joke because they are destroying families. So that's why the GOP is against the woke. So the woke is a joke because it destroys family and faith. So you've got a bunch of lesbians, gays, bisexual, transgender. They hijack the Black movement of the woke culture, and now it's no longer a Black movement. It's no longer a gay movement, a lesbian movement, a bisexual movement. It's a movement to destroy faith and family in the United States. So that's why the conservatives are against the woke culture. So we've got more polarizing going on in the United States between a bunch of conservative and a bunch of big, massive woke culture that wants to destroy family. So we'll be back to talk more about the woke culture and what it did to Target and all the other corporations, and what's going on in Colorado with the woke culture, and what's going on in California with the woke culture. But ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to miss a minute of this. This woke culture is going to be part of the American system, and it's designed to destroy faith and family in the United States. If they can kill or get our kids when they're little, they'll get them for life. We've got to push back against the woke culture. And the Blacks, we do have our own justice. It's in God. We'll be back after this. Hi, I'm Teisha Paul, and this is Talk Time. So have you been following the American news? You'll find out that the woke culture, which was started in the 1920s, and it was designed to help Black people, it's now been transformed into like a group of radical people that are lesbian, gays, bisexual, and transgender. And they've overtaken it, kind of like pushed the Black people out. And now it's just, that's what they want. They want the whole country now to somehow bow down to them and give them the entire world because they think they own it. So we've got corporations like Bud Light, Target, and Walt Disney helping the woke culture, particularly the lesbians, the gays, the bisexual, and the transgender, to transform. So Bud Light recently gave this Instagram transgender I guess, as you know, a transgender is a girl who changes to a boy, who changes to a girl, not through medicine, and it's never completely done. The doctors cannot do 100%. It's someone who says, I don't like myself, and doctors are helping to change them. Whatever it is, a transgender went, and Bud Light went and gave the transgender a lot of money to promote Bud Light, and conservatives they're boycotting Bud Light because transgender family destroy real families. Okay, nature made man, woman. That's it. The Bible said man, woman. That's it. God said man, woman. That's it. We can't reinvent the wheel. We did not create ourselves. And I know corporations, they're all about marketing, but you cannot remarket a family. Okay, it's traditional man, woman. That's it. Man, woman. And we need to stop, confusing kids. That's why Governor DeSantis is fighting with Disney, because Disney wants to promote transgender teaching and bisexual teaching and gay teaching to kids. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous that we're pushing our, political agenda on children. But the corporations are smart. They know you get them when they're little, you get them for life. And why would corporations promote transgender? Simple, because they want to destroy families. If families are destroyed, then we'll be a workaholic culture. So then more people produce more work. So that's why. And Target went ahead and they had like put some, lesbian gay clothes in the front of the aisle and put so children could see it. And Target was boycotted as well. So the woke culture, corporations, I would say jump off the woke culture, because the woke is a joke and the woke is going to go broke. So corporations, Target, Bud Light, Disney, mind your own business. Let the family thing become something that people discuss, not corporations. And I'm telling other people, I'm telling blacks, we trust in God. Don't trust in this woke culture, because it's all another political ploy to use us black people to get some form of revenge or social justice for a bunch of people that don't believe in family and faith to begin with. So if you're black, you believe in family, and if you're black, you believe in faith. So therefore, we can't believe as black people in a woke culture if we have to believe in God. So we can't have it both ways. We will suffer, black people, but so will everybody else. We have faith in God though. So hats off to those moms in Colorado who fight the woke culture and took over the school. And I'm telling you, hats to those parents who are leaving California, because Newman insists upon teaching third graders that two men can be together, two women can be together. Nothing is wrong with transgender. So parents are leaving, people are leaving California. And if they're not, they're going crazy. That's why there's so many homeless people today. People are going crazy. The woke culture is destroying faith and family in America, and it's going to continue to destroy faith and family around the world. So we need to break up the woke culture, because it's no good. It's just a waste of our time, and it's all secular, and it leads to destruction. I'm Teisha Paul. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you real soon. Hi, it's Teisha Paul, and my show is now on YouTube, TikTok, and I'm also on Facebook. So subscribe now to YouTube, and also follow us on Facebook. But you've got to subscribe to YouTube, so we'll continue to make shows like this. It looks like we're going to make YouTube channel our TV show channel for now, but you've got to subscribe. We're not on Roku TV anymore or cable news. We're just going to be doing YouTube. So subscribe right now on YouTube so that we can bring you more shows. So it's Teisha Powell, and from Teisha Powell production team, we want to say thank you, subscribe, and we'll keep bringing you the latest news and views. See you soon.